Experiencing symptoms of COPD? Frontier Clinical Research in Scottsdale has been selected to conduct a clinical research study, and participants are needed. All study-related care will be provided at no cost, and no health insurance is required. Compensation up to $2,200 for qualified participants for time and travel. To learn more, call Frontier Clinical Research in Scottsdale at 724-220-5281. That's Frontier Clinical Research in Scottsdale at 724-220-5281.
Having Hicksonbaugh's Drugstore in Uniontown means reliability, quality, and service. Pharmacists Stephen Harper and Seth Miller fill your prescriptions, offer free prescription delivery, mail-out service, and gladly answer your healthcare questions. Flu shots, the new Moderna COVID boosters, plus Shingrix shots with your doctor's prescription are also available at Hicksonbaugh's. Call 724-437-2828. Hicksonbaugh's Drugstore, 304 Morgantown Street. Open Monday through Friday, 9 to 6, Saturday till 3, closed Sunday.
Warm weather is finally here, and with it, the opportunity to upgrade your lawn or yard with a new fence from All Around Fence Company. Conveniently located at 7896 National Pike, Uniontown, All Around Fence has been installing quality residential, commercial, and farm fencing for more than 45 years. Offering residential fencing including chain link, decorative aluminum, steel, and more, All Around Fence has a fence for you. All Around Fence is also your one-stop shop for Nutrena products and carries livestock, equine, and pet supplies too. So whether you need to upgrade an existing fence, add a new gate, or are looking to install an all-new fence, All Around Fence has the answers for you. Visit them Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. or give them a call at 724-439-0331. To learn more, visit allaroundfence.com.
WMVS. The views and opinions presented by the host, guests, or callers on this program do not necessarily represent the positions of WMBS Radio.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the extended short show of What's on Your Mind today. I'm your host, Russ Rhodes. Going to have open conversation for the most part because, well, in the very beginning, I have a guest with me, and you know this guest very well, and we'll hold off to introduce him as I remind everybody that What's on Your Mind is brought to you by Tyreman's Auto Garage, K2 Engineering, Coldwell Banker, Laurel Ridge Realty, Chestnut Ridge Counseling, Hicksonbaugh's Drugstore, Red Rooster Dumpster and Hauling, and Bright Stripe Seal Coating and Line Striping. With me here to talk about Steeler football, because we are just now 2 days away from the very first preseason game of the 2025 NFL season. None other than, well, the voice. Nick Barczyk is here.
Well, certainly not the face. How we doing, Russ?
That's that may be your opinion.
Well,
I think you're just adorable.
Well, thank you. Please, I'm blushing. Anyway, I'm gonna get up and leave. No, Steelers. Is that the topic?
Yeah.
Well, I just came across this on the wire. Steelers head coach Mike Tomlin says he's extremely comfortable with sitting Aaron Rodgers this week. And here's the quote from Coach T. Don't you love him? I'm just extremely comfortable with my decision to not play him this week. Let me just say he's not playing this week. That kind of says it all. He's got to put the word salad together and
Well, along with that, a lot of the other first team stars are sitting out this game.
Yeah, it's Jacksonville. It's hot. It's humid.
Yeah,
it's just going to be sticky and nasty down there. And
another quote by Coach Tomlin says, "The veterans, they need less takeoff space."
Less takeoff space.
Yes.
That's another brilliant line. Yeah. Brilliant or BS, either one.
Yeah.
Whatever your preference is. But, He's a genius.
But
He's a
I
great
mean, if you
coach.
think about it, that's right. I mean, you're a veteran of 5 years, 3 years, whatever.
Sure.
You know the system. You don't need as much time to get up to speed as the
Sure.
rookies and the.
But he's great. Everyone keeps saying he's great, and if you keep saying it, it'll eventually come
Of
true.
course. Yeah.
Because those 9 years without a playoff win don't lie.
Right. Yes. Yeah.
And I'm known as his defender around here. There's that.
Well,
you can tell
so
I'm getting a little irritated at the whole thing.
I hear
but
you.
we'll see. They have a young guy at quarterback this year. He's 41 years young, so we'll
he
see
is.
how that works out.
See, yeah, there
They
should
have
be a
a-
lot of gas left in his tank, right?
Yeah, veteran receiver that
Yeah.
Seattle didn't want. There's their new number one,
Mm-hmm.
Metcalf. And Warren, who was their number 2 running back last year, he's their number 1 this
This
year.
year.
So I think this is going to be great.
Yes.
It's going to be a great season.
Yeah. Yeah. Especially
TJ Watt
well,
got his money, so it's
and we starting quarterback with AR sitting. Do we refer to him as AR now?
AR, I guess.
Will that work?
Yeah. A-Rod,
Yeah.
I guess, was trademarked by Alex Rodriguez.
Yeah.
So we can't do
So
that.
AR works.
AR works.
Yeah.
A-Rod,
So Mason Rudolph back for his second time with
he's
the
back.
Steelers.
Hopefully he saves Christmas. Because
Could be.
Rodgers is not making it to December, so Rodgers will...
Well, that's
Rudolph will
another
step
thing,
in.
but we'll get to
Rodgers,
that.
Rudolph,
Yeah.
It's confusing.
AR. We'll get
Yeah.
back to him in a second. Though.
Sure.
So Mason's going. Skylar Thompson. I forget. Was he with the team last year? Was he a free
No.
agent pickup?
He was a pickup
Okay.
in the offseason. And now that Will Howard is out,
Right,
I tried to do
broken
that with a
hand.
Pittsburgh accent.
Yep.
Boy, the fans and media love him. But
They do.
Of course, the poor kid's going to miss the preseason.
Yeah.
Which was going to be his only chance to play.
So
we'll
they
never
signed
know how good he
Logan
is.
Woodside, formerly of the Cincinnati
Wow.
Bengals.
Even his parents don't know who that is.
No.
Well,
no.
good luck to him. I
So
hope he does well.
He may play depending on how he does in practice today.
Wow, that's quite an audition.
Yeah.
If he can hit the little hole in the machine.
In the swinging tire.
In the swinging tire of the
yeah.
tree at St. Vincent.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
going to throw it to one of the biology professors on the hill.
could be.
And if he catches it, if the throw goes far enough, he'll start. Good Lord. Is that true?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
So,
I'm excited to.
Well, they got to
watch.
replace Will Howard.
That's
They
true.
need
Phenom.
another body in camp.
The next
so
Bradshaw and Ben.
Yeah.
I think he's Bradshaw and Ben rolled into one. That'd be quite a quarterback.
plus Tom Brady.
Tom Brady, of course.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
let's not speak his name.
Okay.
No profanity on
All
this
right.
show.
We'll throw in Bart Starr then.
Bart Starr. He was
Yeah.
your favorite in your youth.
He was.
He was great.
He was.
He was the first great quarterback. Y.A. Tittle, maybe, Sid Luckman, but I think they just threw a pig down the field
Mm-hmm.
back then. The modern era really started in the late 60s, the Super Bowl era.
Yeah.
And he was the first. Len Dawson,
Yeah.
Bart Starr, Joe Namath.
Well, you know what
Really
I
put
remember
the
most
NFL
about
on the
Y.A.
map.
Tittle is there's a famous photograph. Yeah, the blood
blood.
coming, and I think it was it playing Philadelphia? It was
It
either
was Colts
Philadelphia or Green.
Giants, 58. That was the 58 championship game, the world famous game at Yankee Stadium. Yeah, I believe so. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Get on your Google machine and figure that out. But I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure it was Colts Giants at Yankee
Okay.
Stadium.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much what I remember about.
Yeah.
Him is
Amazing.
that photo.
Tough guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Imagine that now.
Oh well,
I mean, if someone breathed on Brady near the end, they threw a flag for 15
Sure.
yards.
Sure.
Yeah.
Too bad Jack Lambert wasn't playing with Tom Brady.
Oh,
can
that
you,
would have been
Can
fun.
you imagine the comments coming from him?
Oh, Lord. That
You
would
know.
have been fun.
Yeah, I
Can you
mean,
imagine the 70s Steelers with social media or with the 24/7 news cycle we have now.
yeah,
that
I
would
think
have
we
been
would have
fun.
gone beyond, put a skirt on him.
Yeah, it would have been
Comment.
more intense.
Yes,
would have
I
been more
think so.
vitriolic.
I think so.
You like that?
You like that? Yeah, that is a nice
I don't
word.
know where I got that from.
I don't know. My dad used that word a lot.
Is that right?
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
was a well-learned man.
Yeah, at times.
Bookworm. Yeah. Oh, Russ. So Steelers preseason. Let's do the hacky talk show thing where we go through each game and pick wins
Okay.
and losses. That's
all
all
right.
the local media has been doing.
You know
all
what?
summer.
I did
Let's
see.
not really
I
do
did. I
that.
did see a guy picking them for Cleveland
course.
yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And he gave him one win.
One, and
Yes.
he's the Cleveland guy. Wow.
Yeah. He
Well, they
gave
don't
him
know who
one
they're-
win, and then somebody came back and said, "Okay, what are the odds of the Cleveland going 0-16 compared to winning 5 games?" He
lose a
says,
17
"Oh,
game now."
I'll go with them or the 0-17."
Yeah. But still, I mean, there's such a thing as having too many quarterbacks, which they do. So Kenny Pickett's there. I'm sure he'll lead them to glory.
Yeah, he's back from hamstring injury.
Hamstring,
that had
yes.
him out for a week or so. So
So hopefully his hands are adequate to hold the ball. That was the big issue here. small hands, Kenny. But no, we love them, and they have Joe Flacco, who's I think older than Rodgers, if that's possible. Not quite, but and Shadur, Coach Prime's son. So we'll see how that works out.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, you have the schedule there. Let's at least go through some of it.
I do. Okay. So, we're going to forget about preseason.
Okay. I already have.
All right. So, September 7th, the Steelers open the season at the New York Jets, where, of course, AR played can we say played the last 2 years? Because, 2 years ago...
He played a season in 2 plays.
Yes.
2 plays in a season.
Yeah,
That's quite an odd breakdown.
So does 23 even count for him?
He had like 3 plays in year 1 and then played every game in year 2. That's quite a disparity, and no playoffs, no anything special.
No. He did have a decent season. He
can still throw the
decent
ball down the
stats.
field.
He had decent... Yeah.
Sure.
So, I think that's what they're kind of hoping.
Yeah, the arm's not going. It's the mobility that might go or has already gone. He never had it. That's why the O-line's so vital this year. Broderick Jones has not looked good at camp. I've heard Siamalu's hurt. Zach Frazier's a really good young center out of West Virginia. So, I don't know. The line's an issue. But, week 1, Justin Fields, they've switched quarterbacks, the Steelers and Jets.
Right.
Fields and Rodgers.
And reports are that Justin Fields is not doing well.
No, first-year coach has never been a coach before Aaron Glenn. And when have the Jets ever been underwhelming or disappointing?
Exactly.
Except for the last 55 years since Namath left. I think the Steelers will win that game.
Okay.
Close. I think they win, and Rodgers throws a couple touchdowns.
Okay.
To rub it in.
All right. Their first home game is the following week's the Seattle Seahawks.
Now, that's the quarterback I thought the Steelers would get this offseason, Sam Darnold, who has bounced around, had a great year last year in Minnesota. Their over-under was 7. They won 14 games with Darnold, but he had better receivers and a better coach in Minnesota. So I think the Steelers win that game. DK Metcalf, the Steelers' number 1 receiver, that's his old team, Seattle. I think the Steelers win that one. 2-0 start.
Okay.
But I'm not a homer.
All righty. Well, then they're on the road again to play the Patriots, who they won, a total of like 3 games last year.
Yes. Yeah, the Brady Belichick era officially over. It's now Mike Vrabel and Drake May. I think they're the team I'm most excited to watch in the AFC. May looked really good last year. They brought him Stephon Diggs, good receiver. O-line's better. And Mike Vrabel, massive upgrade from their coach last year. I think they may trip up in that one. I'd give New England that win.
Okay.
I'd say 2-1 start for the Steelers.
2-1 start. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Now the next one. Well, they're considering they're considering this a home game, but it's actually being played in Ireland.
That's awesome.
Where they take on the Vikings.
Now I understand we have to fly. There's no
we do have
interstate
to fly
to Dublin,
and I understand things. The game is already sold out.
Sure.
That tickets went on sale, and 15 minutes later they said, "Okay, that's it. No more."
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, the terrible tales there will be just a swirling.
Oh, they will.
Everywhere.
Yeah. And, of course, the Rooneys are Irish, and they have homes back in Ireland
He was
anyway.
ambassador to Ireland, the late Dan Rooney, was he not? I think he was Obama's ambassador to Ireland.
Yes.
So, they have roots in there.
Right. Yeah,
That's amazing.
You're right.
Yeah, that's going to be a Steeler home game. There's going to be more Steeler fans. Vikings have a good fan base, but nothing like the Steelers. Well, Addison, they're one of their receivers, is suspended 3 games, so I guess he'll be back for that one, week 4.
Okay,
Jefferson's
but could
the
be
best
rusty.
receiver.
Who knows? Yeah.
J.J. McCarthy's very unknown at quarterback. He's never started an NFL game. I like the Steelers, 3-1 start.
Ooh.
I think they win comfortably there, frankly.
Okay, all right. Well, then they have a bye week.
I think they win that one.
I think so, too. That doesn't go on the record, though. But their first game after the Ireland game, home against the Browns.
Oh, Lord.
Gee, that's a toss-up.
That's a toss-up.
Oh, it is. That's a tough one.
But they're going to lose one of them to the Browns. They always do, but I think they'll win at home and lose on the road like last year.
Okay.
Flacco and Rodgers will be old-timers day.
Yeah.
If that's the matchup. And if it's Kenny Pickett against Mason Rudolph, that's just...
Oh, that's going to be brutal for him being in Pittsburgh.
6-3.
Yeah, you're going to hear nothing but boos and catcalls all day
God.
long if Pickett's starting.
Yeah, Myles Garrett's great. They have some decent weapons, but I just think the Steelers win that one.
Yeah. Okay.
4-1.
All right. Well, then they travel to Cincinnati, the Bengals.
Now, they can put up points. They have an awful defense. They don't pay anyone, but they have Burrow and Chase. And I don't know if the Steelers can outscore them, so I say the Bengals win that one.
Okay.
I think they'll split.
All right. So we're at 4-2 now.
Okay. That's
all
good.
right.
Good pace.
Back home against AR's original team, the Packers.
Oh, that's right. The Green Bay Packers Sunday night. Mm-hmm. So this is a big year for Jordan Love. He's right in the middle quarterback-wise in the league, middle of the pack. They have a lot of young receivers, Watson, and they have a good tight end, Tucker Kraft.
Tucker Carlson?
No, not Tucker Carlson. I think he's where's his show now?
I think he's doing podcasts.
Now. Oh, good.
Yeah.
Wow. I think the Steelers will win that one, Rodgers revenge game. The Steelers very rarely lose Sunday night at home, prime time at home.
All
so
right.
Green Bay's young.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll go with the Steelers
All right.
there.
Okay, they stay at home against the Colts, Indianapolis.
Oh, boy. Well, that's brutal. I mean, brutal for them because they're having a quarterback battle this year in camp, and they're both. I don't think they like either of them. Anthony Richardson, Daniel Jones, who they brought over from the Giants. They have good skill guys, but
both quarterbacks have had success, though. I mean,
Richardson very minimal. Jones has won a playoff game with the Giants.
Yeah, and his rookie year, I mean, he got a huge contract coming off of that rookie year.
Yeah, they cut him loose, though. Now they have Russ Wilson, and they drafted Dart in the first round. I think the Steelers win that game. They lost to the Colts last year, so I think they'll bounce back and win.
Okay.
Look at
payback
this.
time.
They're on track to the number 1 seed at this rate. But I feel
they
the bottom
are.
might fall out because the schedule gets a little tougher.
Well, and I think that starts with this week against the Chargers, where they travel to San Diego. It's L.A.
Yeah. Old buddy Najee Harris.
Yeah. And, you got Harbaugh out there.
Harbaugh, Herbert, McConkey, they're loaded. I think they're going to take a big step forward this year. They drafted a running back in the first round, Hampton. Chargers, I think, will win that, even though the Steelers will have the home field advantage in L.A. because there are no Charger fans.
Yeah.
I think the Chargers do win that game, though.
Yeah, I mean, nobody travels like Steelers fans travel.
They don't. A lot of them live out there. And
the only team that I know that has a bar in Rome, Italy, is the Steelers.
The Steelers. That's
You're
right.
not going to find a Packer bar or
No,
not
a Cardinal bar or a who are the other dredges of the league? Panthers.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. They're a legacy franchise, if you will.
All right, then they're back home against the Bengals.
Well, did I have them winning that first Bengal game or losing? I think they'll split with the Bengals, so I think they will. If I had them losing the first one, they'll win this one, or vice versa.
Okay.
So
I don't remember what we
Doesn't
said.
matter. I think they'll split with the Bengals. So
were the Bengals week 3?
Yes. They'll lose the road game, win the home game.
No, Bengals.
Cincinnati.
No, I'm sorry. Bengals. We had them at. They were in week 6. No,
week 6.
Yeah, 1, 2.
Oh Lord.
Oh, now I just lost the schedule.
I could pull it up, but
I just lost the schedule.
I'm trusting you.
Oh, there we go.
It's probably a.
Yeah, and I don't remember what we said. I'm just putting down little hash marks in the win and loss column.
I think I had them losing, so they're going to win this one. They'll win at home.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So, where are we at?
Yeah.
Okay.
Burrow, they'll put up a lot of points, but I think Rodgers can outgun him in a game if he's still healthy at that point.
Well, we'll come back
That's
to that.
That's a big question mark.
Yeah, we'll come back to that. Where the heck I've lost the schedule here. I'm going
Where's the
back.
clicker?
I've got past scores going here.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
You're pulling up like box scores from the 80s now.
We're going to hit that tab here again.
Oh, gosh.
And
Stand
X
by.
that out. I know. Stand by.
Turn your radio down.
All right, we're getting there. There's the Colts,
there.
Chargers. Okay, Bengals.
Sorry.
That
These
was
division games
week
are tough,
11.
'cause I think they'll split all the division games.
Okay.
Maybe lose to Baltimore
All right.
twice.
All right, so that one, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so that goes down.
Math on the radio.
Yes, there we go. Sometimes it works. Okay, then they travel to the Bears.
Yeah, the Bears, they're a big question
That's
mark.
week 12.
New head coach, basically new quarterback. Caleb Williams was thrown to the Wolves last year. I believe he was sacked more last year than any quarterback in any single season. So I think he's still...
And that says a lot for some of the O-lines that the Steelers have had.
Yes.
I mean,
The
Ben used to
Bears
get
have been
sacked.
awful. Constantly.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's why he didn't age as well as Brady, who never seemed to get touched. But Bears are a big question mark, so I think the Steelers can go into a Chicago and win that game. Unless the Bears look really good in the first few months. That's unproven coach, unproven quarterback, but they have great skill guys. Rome Odunze, first-round pick. And
Well, they have
receiver.
looked good in the past in the first few weeks, and then it comes off the rails.
The Steelers or the
Bears?
Bears? Oh, we have
Yeah.
both. That's true.
Yeah.
And they just never have good quarterback play. And I think the Steelers win that game, unless the Bears look good. We'll see. They're very unknown. I'm excited to see them.
All right. Ravens. At
Boy,
Ravens.
in Baltimore.
In
I gotta
Baltimore.
go. Oh boy, that last playoff game.
I'm sorry, I jumped ahead of myself.
Oh.
I'm sorry, I jumped ahead of my. Week 12 is the Bears. Week 13 is the Bills at home.
Oh Lord, the Bills. Well,
Yeah.
I think they're going to win the Super Bowl this year. I'll reveal my pick early. I think they finally break through.
Okay.
Josh Allen. There's a little issue with James Cook, their running back. The GM was talking about that, how he's not happy. But if he's there, don't love their weapons, but Josh Allen is just so good. The Bills win that game.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they finally break through this
Okay.
year.
All right. Now we're the Ravens at M&T Bank Stadium.
I think this is probably their first losing streak of the year.
Okay.
That playoff game last year, I think Derrick Henry still stiff-arming Minka. He stiff-armed Minka all the way to Miami.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
Derrick Henry, Lamar, I think the Ravens are second, third best team in the AFC, best team in that
All right.
division. So the Ravens win in Baltimore.
Okay. Let me see here. We're back home with the Dolphins.
Yeah, don't love them. Tyreek Hill is talented, but he didn't show up for practice the other day, so he may not show up. You never know.
Yeah. And
their defense isn't great. The Steelers win that game.
and
Is
you
it in
never know about
Miami?
their quarterback. And his name escapes me.
Tua.
Yes,
The lefty,
with his
yeah.
concussion problems
Yeah,
and
that's
everything.
true. That's true.
So it could be problematic
win
for
that game.
for them.
Yeah.
All right. At the Lions.
Now, they're not going to be as good because they lost both coordinators, Glenn and Johnson, but they looked really sloppy in that Hall of Fame game the other day, but those were third-teamers. You know, Goff's serviceable, and Laporta, great tight end, maybe the best in the league. Elmon-Ross St. Brown, great receiver. Defense gets Hutchinson back. I think the Lions win that one.
I
They'll be at
think
home. They're very good at home.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Lions win.
It's catching up here. We're at 9-7.
Oh, boy.
Although I
Winning
got to say
season.
we've got the
Tomlin has his winning season.
Yes.
That's all that matters. That's all that matters.
Week 17.
Wow, we flew through
I
this.
know the Browns
The Browns.
in Cleveland.
I think they'll sweep the Browns this year.
You
I
think
really
they'll
hope they
sweep them?
do.
Okay.
They'll win
All
that
right.
one. 10-7, double digits.
There you go.
That's it, right?
No, last game,
Oh,
home against
wait.
the Ravens.
Oh, week 8. Oh, I see. Week
Yeah.
18. Bye.
Yeah.
Home against the Ravens. Well, the Ravens, here's my theory. I think the Ravens will have clinched the division by then, so they'll be sitting Lamar.
Okay.
And I think the Steelers win that.
Okay.
There you go.
That leaves them with an 11-6 record.
Wow.
Yeah.
That seems too high.
Yeah.
Let's do that again.
All right, now let's go back here and say, okay, Aaron gets hurt and is out for the season in week X.
All right. Then now we're 7-9.
There you go.
Sorry, Mason.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow,
okay.
11-6. That seems too good to be true, but and then whatever, they'll lose in the first
Okay.
playoff game anyway. Listeners, post your win-loss results on our Facebook page.
There you
That's what
go.
other stations do.
Yeah.
Call our text line. No,
Okay. You don't win anything,
you don't
but,
win anything.
you know,
Russ is going to mark it down, and come January,
Yeah.
whoever's closest wins a
Yeah.
I don't know, free drink.
and Nick will be back
is
here laughing.
far.
He says, are you kidding me?
yeah, you're wrong. You're
yeah,
all wrong.
Yeah.
I'm right. And,
Yeah.
if I am
Okay.
wrong, we're going to destroy this recording anyway.
We are.
I'm going to delete the video.
Yeah, there will be
so.
some kind of unforeseen technical difficulty.
Sure.
Yes.
Now, how many games do the Pirates have to win the rest of the year to have a winning season? I think they may have to go undefeated.
I've
Because I heard you
Yeah.
say that the other day.
yeah, and I forget what it is
Yeah, it
now. I'd
doesn't
have to go
matter.
back and look at the current. So 162 games in a season.
Yeah.
They're at what?
Played a lot. It's already August.
That's it. Well, we can find that out
could
here real
find that
quick. I can
Google's
get rid of
amazing.
that. It is, isn't it?
It's always accurate.
Very much so.
Yeah.
Very okay. National League. They're in.
I just read the
Last I
record
looked.
today. How did I forget it?
They've got 49 wins
Ugh.
to get
66 losses, yeah.
82 wins. Well, 81 puts them at 500. Mm-hmm. So
That's the goal.
They're going to need, 15 more wins. Is that right?
No, they have 49 wins. So they need.
Oh, I'm
need
sorry. You know
over
what?
30
I
wins.
glanced down. I said something's not right.
Wait.
I looked down. I glanced down at the L.A. Dodgers record. now.
Well, it's like
Yeah.
Freaky Friday or like opposite day.
Yeah, I think so. So it
Dodgers,
looks
yeah.
it
That's
looks
the-
like 32 wins.
32.
Yes, 32 wins.
Yeah, that seems unreachable.
And we've got. Let me see here. Do my math real quick here.
That seems out of grasp.
Okay.
And we'll do the Jeopardy theme again.
Minus that.
Maybe the press your luck theme, because boy, the
Okay,
Pirates need a lot of
there's
luck.
47 games left in the schedule,
Oh.
and they have to win 31. Yeah.
31 and 16.
Yeah, no.
Well, if Paul Skeens can pitch every night, the offense can
You think so?
get him a
Might
run or
work.
two. He's
Might
pitching
work.
tonight.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, Russ, that was
Alrighty.
fun.
Hey, Nick. Thank you.
That was great.
Yeah,
I look
always
forward.
enjoyed
I'll come on
doing
every
this.
week during the year. We'll
You
make
know.
fun of all the Steelers.
You know, maybe we can make it a point halfway through the season.
Sure.
We can revisit.
I can't wait.
And,
we'll
you
rip
know.
all their lazy penalties and
Yeah.
dumb mental errors.
We can
we'll
do
praise
that.
them if need be.
See, let me see. What week would that be? Do we want to make that after the Packers game in week 8,
We could do that.
or after the Colts game week 9? We can come back and revisit.
Whatever's better for me.
Okay, we'll see what works.
contract-wise.
Yeah,
No,
okay,
I
yeah.
could be gone by then. You
Understand.
never know. No, I'll be
True.
here. I'm
All
here,
right.
Russ.
Okay.
I'm excited.
We'll figure it out,
Let's
buddy.
do it.
All
All
right.
right. Enjoy the game.
Nick
Send it back.
Barczyk.
All right, buddy.
With
that killed
his
a segment.
his prognostications, you're right up there with
Isaac
Karnak
Newton.
the Magnificent.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
That's high praise.
There you go. All right.
Wow.
Hey,
Karnak,
miss him.
Carson. Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Those were good times.
Yeah, absolutely.
Late night show you actually wanted to stay up for.
Uh-huh.
Those days are
And you
over.
still go searching on the internet now to watch them.
Oh, of course.
Of
They're
course.
on MeTV.
Absolutely.
Burt Reynolds was on the other night.
Was he?
Absolutely.
Was it wasn't
the
the
gun.
was it the whipped cream one by chance?
It was not.
No?
He
Okay.
just had the gum going. What a cool guy.
Yes.
Don Rickles. Oh, just the best.
Yeah.
When he threw him in the pool, that was quite. Remember that one?
I don't.
He threw. It was the Japanese bath. With just Google it.
Okay.
I can't really
All
describe
right.
it. Some of our listeners will know, I'm sure. Wow,
Nick,
I'm
thanks,
exhausted.
buddy.
Running
I got to
through an
run.
NFL schedule's
This was so
exhausting.
exciting.
All
I
right.
completely blew off the schedule for commercials and everything else. Brian's probably up there going,
Better play
sponsors,
those breaks.
sponsors. You
Play
know.
them.
But, all righty. All right.
Might
Hey,
as
when
well
we
see
come
it.
back, open conversation, 724-438-4593. Give me your picks. Tell me how fantastically bright and knowledgeable Nick is. Or, on the other hand, how he's full of baloney. So, all of that and more after this.
Hi, I'm Josh Krysak. Bill Madden will join me at the National Pike Steam Horse and Gas Association show on Saturday, August 9th from 12 to 2 p.m. in Malden, PA. Stop out, win some great prizes, and take in everything the Steam Horse and Gas Show has to offer. Our coverage of the National Pike Steam Horse and Gas Show is brought to you by Napa Auto Parts, Attorney Lisa J. Boudet, Lifetime Awnings, the Mariscotti Insurance Agency, Tri-County Heating, Lacey's Auto and Truck Repair, and Mutt's on Market Street. We will see you there.
Concerned about your heart health? At WVU Medicine, we believe your heart deserves world-class care, close to home and always within reach. Our non-invasive cardiology team uses advanced tests like stress tests and cardiac MRI to diagnose and monitor heart conditions without surgery. Call 877-WVU, the number 4HRT, or visit wvumedicine.org/heart.
Are you looking to list or sell your house? Now is the time to let the professionals at Caldwell Banker Laurel Ridge Realty help you with all of your real estate needs. Caldwell Banker Laurel Ridge Realty has 2 convenient locations to better serve you. In Uniontown area, 724-437-7100, or in Connellsville area, 724-628-7200, and speak with one of our real estate professionals. Visit our website, caldwellbanker.com. We have been proudly serving Western Pennsylvania area for over 30 years and look forward to helping you with all of your real estate needs. Broker Paul Borge Jr.
Are you considering a project design and don't know where to start? K2 Engineering offers a wide range of professional civil, architectural, and municipal services to meet your individual project needs. Our versatility combined with our personalized approach is what sets us apart as a full-service engineering and consultation firm. To learn more about our services, please visit us on the web at www.k2engineering.net. K2 Engineering, where customer service is our priority.
Your mental health is your most valuable asset. With 55 years of experience serving Western Pennsylvania, Chestnut Ridge Counseling Services is ready and able to assist you with all of your mental health needs. Offering over 20 specialized treatments, open access, and just-in-time scheduling means that you receive the treatment you need in a time-conscious fashion. Chestnut Ridge Counseling now offers telehealth, mental health urgent care with immediate access to a mental health professional with no appointment necessary. Call 724-437-0729. That's 724-437-0729 for mental health urgent care at Chestnut Ridge Counseling. Outpatient care options include individual, group, and family therapies, mental health and psychiatric evaluations, and medication services. Outpatient care and services are also available for patients under the age of 18, geared towards youth-centric problems and concerns. Take control of your mental health care with Chestnut Ridge Counseling Services. Call 724-437-0729 to set up an appointment or speak immediately with a mental health professional.
Hello, I'm attorney Jeremy Davis from the law firm of Davis & Davis. We have been helping the great people of Fayette County for over 45 years with personal injury claims. If you are hurt or injured, call our law firm for your free consultation. The insurance companies are not on your side. Call us today at 724-437-2799. Either myself or an attorney from our office will personally come out and meet with you. If you're in an accident or hurt, call us at Davis & Davis, 724-437-2799 for your free consultation. Let us fight for you.
If you've driven by Tireman's Auto Garage, you've probably seen all the 2, 4, and 6-seater golf carts. Well, they're available for sale and financing is available. Interested in running a golf cart? See Joe and Kim at Tireman's Auto Garage about daily, weekly, or monthly rentals. Tireman's Auto Garage, voted best in Fayette for tires and the best prices in town for tires with CIMA and Snap Leasing available. Mill Street, phone 724-425-9606 for Tireman's Auto Garage on Mill Street in Uniontown.
Welcome back to What's on Your Mind. It is the Thursday short show extended. The extended short show. So we're here for, till 4 o'clock. Open conversation, 724-438-4593. I'm your host, Russ Rhodes. Hey, couple things on my list here. President Trump has ordered that the Commerce Department do a new census that excludes illegal immigrants. So he's wanting the census done of only those that are allowed to be here. Of course, the regular census takes place every 10 years in the beginning of each decade. So we're only halfway through since the last one and 5 before the next official one. So really don't know the purpose of that, how this is going to take place. I don't know if from the 2020 census they can go back and look at that and from those figures be able to pull out illegal aliens. I don't know. So that's some of the questions that are being chatted about on that. Of course, the census is used for allocating representatives in the House based on population. That's why Pennsylvania, we lost a representative from the last census. Florida picked up a couple, Texas picked up, California lost because of population shifts. So that's so, and this census will not change current districts if it takes place at all. Maybe, possibly, could be, hopefully, keep fingers crossed that maybe something is in the works as far as a ceasefire peace deal with the Russian-Ukraine war. Sources are starting to say that it has been agreed upon that President Trump and Vladimir Putin of Russia are going to meet sometime next week. There are no particulars have been released. President Trump is also saying that after he meets with Putin, that then he and Putin meet together with Vladimir Zelensky, the president of Ukraine, for a trilateral summit as they try and figure something out. So we'll see what happens, but this came all about Trump's special envoy Steve Witkoff met with President Putin yesterday and reported that the meeting went very well, and that everything else is based off of that. Let's see here. Also, we could chat about the Prime Minister of Israel, Benjamin Netanyahu, in an interview says that he plans on Israel taking full control of the Gaza Strip with the purpose to eliminate Hamas and then transfer governance of the Gaza Strip to Arab authorities. So I think part of that is coming off of there are still hostages from October 7th of 2023 being used for propaganda. And I think Benjamin Netanyahu said, this is enough is enough. We're going to end this. So your thoughts on that? The Texas redistricting that is taking place and is taking up a lot of the news time. So this goes back again to the 2020 census, also to the 2024 election. They're looking at both things when they come to redistricting. And through this redistricting that's taking place, it's going to pit, and this is where Democrats are getting upset, and a lot of Democrats in the Texas legislature have fled the state to prevent a vote from taking place, so there's no quorum. It's going to pit Democrat against so incumbent Democrat against incumbent Democrat in a newly formed district. And I think that's would be in two districts. Anyway, Republicans are saying that potential for the Republican Party to pick up 5 new seats. So that'd be a shift of 10 if you think about it. Of course, President Trump, reason he's backing it is because, well, we're looking at the 2026 midterm elections. I know we're not quite there yet, but that is in the future, where traditionally, the party sitting in the White House loses control of one or both houses of Congress in the midterm elections. With a slim majority right now, they're hoping to gain a little bit of cushion on that. Back in 2019, the Supreme Court looked at a similar case where both Republicans and Democrats were gerrymandering districts. And the Supreme Court issued a statement that said, basically, it amounted to political questions beyond the reach of the federal courts. So it was not up to the federal courts to decide this. It's each individual state as to how they do their redistricting. So there you go. There's some possible topics. If there's something else you want to chat about, by all means, give me a buzz, 724-438-4593. We'll take some calls right after this.
Pizza King's in Connellsville is your go-to lunch and dinner spot with a full menu of mouth-watering pizzas and so much more. Using a deck oven helps our pizzas stay extra crisp, so if you haven't tried a slice lately, what are you waiting for? From our 50-slice King Carnivore to veggie pizzas and even pickle pizzas, Pizza King has the pie to match your taste. Pizza King's, 1046 Morrell Avenue in Connellsville. Call 724-626-8343 or visit pizzakingswithaz.com.
Your mental health is your most valuable asset. With 55 years of experience serving Western Pennsylvania, Chestnut Ridge Counseling Services is ready and able to assist you with all of your mental health needs. Offering over 20 specialized treatments, open access, and just-in-time scheduling means that you receive the treatment you need in a time-conscious fashion. Chestnut Ridge Counseling now offers telehealth, mental health urgent care with immediate access to a mental health professional with no appointment necessary. Call 724-437-0729. That's 724-437-0729 for mental health urgent care at Chestnut Ridge Counseling. Outpatient care options include individual, group, and family therapies, mental health and psychiatric evaluations, and medication services. Outpatient care and services are also available for patients under the age of 18, geared towards youth-centric problems and concerns. Take control of your mental health care with Chestnut Ridge Counseling Services. Call 724-437-0729 to set up an appointment or speak immediately with a mental health professional.
Bright Stripe, Fayette County's premier asphalt seal coating professionals, locally owned by Matt and Lexi George. Bright Stripe specializes in residential and commercial asphalt seal coating, also excelling in line striping and layouts, thermoplastic, and infrared asphalt repair. Bright Stripe has succeeded due to their commitment to quality work for 30 years. Bright Stripe, 724-437-6090, or visit bright-stripe.com. BRITE-stripe.com.
Feeling lucky? Your next big jackpot is waiting for you. Visit the casino at Nemacolin in Farmington, PA for the ultimate casino experience featuring the hottest table games, daily promotions, big-time giveaways, and an exciting variety of premium slots. And after, celebrate your big win with a juicy burger at the Royale while you watch the big game. Hotel packages available. Visit CasinoNemacolin.com for more information. The Casino at Nemacolin. Game on! Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Having Hicksonbaugh's Drugstore in Uniontown means reliability, quality, and service. Pharmacists Stephen Harper and Seth Miller fill your prescriptions, offer free prescription delivery, mail-out service, and gladly answer your healthcare questions. Flu shots, the new Moderna COVID boosters, plus Shingrix shots with your doctor's prescription are also available at Hicksonbaugh's. Call 724-437-2828. Hicksonbaugh's Drugstore, 304 Morgantown Street. Open Monday through Friday, 9 to 6, Saturday till 3, closed Sunday.
Ready to update your home? Find what you need at Zen's Construction Warehouse. Their friendly, knowledgeable staff will be happy to help you the old-fashioned way. Zen's is open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, Saturday and Sunday, 10 to 2. 485 Walnut Hill Road in Continental. Zen's Construction Warehouse, 724-366-8274. Or visit Zen's Construction Warehouse's Facebook page.
Zen's Construction Warehouse. Our surplus. Your savings. WMBS.
Welcome back to What's on Your Mind. We have about 3 minutes in hour one of the extended short show. So give me a buzz, 724-438-4593. All right, so had a caller earlier this week, or was it last week? I don't remember now. Brought up the fact that NASA is looking to put a miniature nuclear reactor on the moon. Now, honestly, I have not looked into the story any further. I'll see if I can find something here during the news break. But, you know, I'm sure it's all geared towards putting some kind of permanent settlement on the moon. So what are your thoughts on that? Is that, I mean, what do you think of the idea? A nuclear power plant on the moon. Now, I'm sure it's going to have to be the type of thing that somebody's going to have to stay there with it, always. It's not like you can go up there, build it, and have an on-off switch and use it for whenever you decide to visit. I don't know. Maybe it's that way. I don't know. But your thoughts of a nuclear power station up on the moon. Technology has come to the point where you can make miniature nuclear power plants. Doesn't have to be a big thing like 3 Mile Island. Just think of our nuclear submarines. They're in a very small, confined space. So think of something like that up on the moon. NASA's got some bold plans. Of course, one of them, they want to get to Mars. They want to send astronauts to Mars, where they're going to, according to plans that I've read about, they're going to have to build a little settlement up there in order to get home. They're going to have to do some mining of the elements that are available on Mars to help them get home. And now we're talking about going back to the moon, setting up a nuclear station, some kind of permanent housing on the moon. It's all for scientific studies, scientific advancements. I've read, I understand that, some experiments are better off in a weightless environment, which, of course, the moon would be. So new advances coming out of that. So your thoughts, that's something we can carry over into the next hour. And I hope to hear from you, 724-438-4593. We could also talk about Nick's predictions for the upcoming Steelers season and anything else you might want to chat about. All right, so CBS News is next. They're going to bring you news from around the world, around the country. And then Nick, he's going to be back in here bringing you the local news, weather, and sports. So stick around, and I'll be back in this chair after he's done. In the meantime, this is WMBS Uniontown at the Tone. It's going to be 2 o'clock.
This is CBS News on the Hour, sponsored by O'Reilly Auto Parts.
I'm Cammie McCormick. In the Texas redistricting battle, Republican Senator John Cornyn says federal officials will help track down missing Democrats. Trevor Sahaki reports from Dallas.
He says that the FBI is now going to get involved with the search for those Texas House Democrats that left the state house earlier this week and are now holed up in places like Illinois, New York, Massachusetts. Earlier this week, Senator Cornyn called on the FBI. He asked the FBI Director Kash Patel to help out with the location and bringing those Texas House Democrats back.
There is a shakeup at the FBI. A senior official who was acting director in the first weeks of the Trump administration is out. Brian Driscoll resisted demands to turn over the names of agents who participated in the Capitol riot investigations. He's one of 3 exits, as our Pat Milton reports.
The other agents being forced out include Steve Jensen, head of the FBI Washington field office, who worked on January 6 investigations, and Walter Giardino, who played a role in Trump-related probes. No specific reason was given for the terminations. More are expected.
The federal government's bringing federal hate crime charges against the suspect accused of killing 2 Israeli embassy staffers in Washington back in May. Janine Pirro, the top federal prosecutor in D.C., spoke today about an increased federal law enforcement presence in the nation's capital.
Both the Trump administration as well as the Metropolitan Police Department are looking to increase law enforcement efforts because of the violence we're seeing across this country, across this city.
President Trump officially began levying higher import taxes on dozens of countries today. When will American consumers feel the pinch? CBS's Kelly O'Grady.
It's likely going to take a couple of months because, remember, we're just starting to see the impact of these higher prices on the inflation rate. And these are tariffs going back to March and April. So it takes a little bit of time in terms of how much. It's also going to be how much the companies tried to absorb.
2 people died when a helicopter crashed into a barge on the Mississippi River in Illinois.
All you seen was a fiery ball, and it came, across and landed on this Missouri side barge that was staged up here waiting to go through the lock.
The 2 killed were aboard the aircraft. There are no other reported injuries. President Trump is recognizing nearly 100 past recipients of the Purple Heart at the White House today. That includes several service members who gave him their own medals following the attempt on his life back in Butler, Pennsylvania. On Wall Street today, investors have been following the developments in the trade war. The Dow currently off 280 points. This is CBS News.
Think O'Reilly Auto Parts for all your car care needs. Get the parts and service you need fast from the professional parts people at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
For professional cleaning services, Clean and Shine in New Stanton is the place for you. They provide commercial and residential cleaning, porter services, carpet cleaning, stripping and waxing, construction cleanups, and car cleaning. For free estimates, call 724-691-0413, email info@cleanandshine14.org, or visit their website, cleanandshine14.org. We clean so you can shine.
If you are looking for a trusted local law firm with a strong commitment to their clients, look no further than Zebley Law Offices. Attorney Zebley has been practicing law in Fayette County for more than 4 decades. Although specializing in bankruptcy, Zebley also handles real estate matters, civil suits, collections, wills, powers of attorney, and more. If you need legal help, go with a name you recognize and trust. Call Zebley Law Offices today at 724-439-9200.
Some grown-ups are turning to a childhood habit to soothe what ails them.
They go by lots of names.
Pinky, Nook Nook, Bobo, Choopy.
No matter what you call it, you don't have to be a baby to use a pacifier anymore. Chinese media is tracking a new trend of young adults popping passies to alleviate stress. Companies that have developed new larger versions to meet the demand are doing booming business on e-commerce sites. They're priced anywhere from $1.50 to a whopping $70 for luxury versions. Users say the grown-up binkies provide a sense of safety they haven't felt since childhood. But doctors remind falling asleep with a pacifier in your mouth can interfere with breathing and mess up your bite. Deborah Rodriguez, CBS News.
Critics worry American schools are increasingly monitoring everything students write. Using software like Gaggle and with the help of AI, technology can dig deeper into online conversations and notify law enforcement. I'm Cammie McCormick, CBS News.
This news report is brought to you by Chesler's Fine Furniture, Route 51 next to the Fayette Plaza, Uniontown, where customers send their friends. Open Monday through Friday, 9 to 6, and Saturday, 9 to 5, and now the news.
And good afternoon. Some haze and 77 outside of our Davis & Davis studios at 3:05 on a Thursday. Davis & Davis, attorneys at law, voted Fayette County's best law firm 2024. Your local station, 590 and 101.1 WMBS. The Weather Watch and sports on the way in just a bit. A new report shows that teachers in Pennsylvania are spending more out of pocket for supplies than in any other state. Coupon Birds just released a list showing Pennsylvania teachers are now spending more than $1,600 a year, which is the biggest mark in the nation, highest rate of the nation. It's also a whopping $600 above the national average. Firefighters battled a blaze this morning at a Washington County auto repair shop, and they're trying to figure out what sparked that blaze. It broke out just before 6 a.m. Thursday inside Horns Auto Service on Route 980 in Cecil Township and quickly grew to engulf the whole building. No injuries have been reported, and there has been no word on what may have sparked that fire. First-time filings for unemployment are going up around Pennsylvania. That's according to the U.S. Labor Department, which says for the week ending August 2nd, there were more than 9,800 first-time filings in the state. The number is up by more than 350 filings compared to the week before. Nationally, the number of initial filings rose for the week. A North Germain Township man will stand trial for his role in a fatal crash last fall. The Observer reporter reports that 57-year-old Gregory Gold had a preliminary hearing today before District Judge James Savia. Court records say that Savia held all charges for common pleas court. The case stems from an accident in October at the intersection of Route 19 and Damar Boulevard. Documents state that Gold was driving north on Route 19, crossed multiple lanes, and struck a vehicle waiting to turn left onto Damar. And he struck and killed a 51-year-old Michael Fayed from Westmoreland County. He died of blunt force trauma from the accident. And online court records show that Gold is facing felony charges of homicide by vehicle, among others, and he has a formal arraignment next month in Washington County Court. Gold is free on a $500,000 unsecured bond. Over a dozen people are facing charges for their roles in what the Pennsylvania Attorney General's office calls a criminal enterprise. Pennsylvania Attorney General Dave Sunday said the group would steal vehicles from Florida and drive them to Pennsylvania, where they would fraudulently register them with PennDOT, then try to sell them in a practice known as vehicle title washing. Sunday said the group presented fake documents to licensed notaries in multiple counties in the state to get the registrations. The group reportedly made over $1 million in the scheme. Pennsylvania Governor Josh Pirro is warning state residents about back-to-school shopping scams.
The governor's office believes school shopping is beginning earlier this year due to increased costs from inflation and tariffs, and he says that opens the door for scammers to take advantage of hardworking families. The governor's office released tips which include watching out for fake coupons on social media, fake websites from low prices, and calls offering test prep material. More next on WMBS.
Chesler's Fine Furniture is overstocked with reclining sofas and reclining love seats from America's most famous manufacturers, Lazy Boy, Best Home Furnishings, and Catnapper. And right now, they put their best sellers on sale in both fabric and leather. Featured is a 3-piece sectional in fabric for $32.99, or the same model in genuine leather for $33.99. And yes, there are 2 recliners in the sectional. Chesler's has a beautiful reclining sofa in brown for $7.99 and the matching love seat for $7.49. In the Lazy Boy department, select the Morrison model, available in 5 colors for $12.99 and matching love seat for $12.49. If you need a recliner, there are models to match each group. So breathe some excitement back into your family room with Chesler's Fine Furniture's best sellers. Credit terms and delivery are available. Chesler's Fine Furniture, Route 51 in Uniontown, where customers send their friends.
And Mel Gibson's long-awaited sequel to the 2004 film The Passion of the Christ is on the way.
Lionsgate confirmed this week that The Resurrection of the Christ will be released in 2027 in 2 parts, with Part 1 coming out Good Friday and Part 2 coming out 40 days later on Ascension Day. Passion star Jim Caviezel is expected to return as Jesus. Other details about the films are being kept under wraps. I'm Monica Nelson.
In sports, Bucco baseball tonight, Game 1 of 4 at PNC. The Reds taking on the Pirates. Key Brian Hayes back in town, and Paul Skeens on the mound for the Bucks against Brady Singer. Game at 6:15. Or pregame at 6:15, game at 6:40 on WMBS. And the Steelers and the Jags preseason game Saturday night in Jacksonville at 7 o'clock on WMBS. Aaron Rodgers, it was reported last hour from Steelers head coach Mike Tomlin, not going to play in the game. Mason Rudolph will start at quarterback for the Steelers in that one. Now the weather watch for all of southwest Pennsylvania. Right now at 79 with some sun, clouds as well. Overnight low 65, 83, sunny Friday, sun Saturday 87, even warmer up to 90 with sun Sunday, 92 Monday with sunny skies, Tuesday at 89 and 87 on Wednesday. Right now clouds and some sun, 79 at 311. Good afternoon from the Davis & Davis studios at WMBS, your local station. I'm Nick Barchek. On the way next, second hour of What's on Your Mind with Russ Rhodes at 724-438-4593. That's next on WMBS.
The news report has been brought to you by Chesler's Fine Furniture, Route 51 next to the Fayette Plaza, Uniontown, where customers send their friends. Open Monday through Friday, 9 to 6, and Saturday, 9 to 5.
Red Rooster Dumpster and Hauling are the ones to call when you need a dumpster. Red Rooster offers fast, friendly service and provides medium-sized dumpsters that will fit your needs, whether it's a general remodeling project, emptying a house, or doing a summer or fall cleanout. Just call Red Rooster Dumpster and Hauling at 724-569-0337 for rates and availability. Red Rooster Dumpster and Hauling in Smithfield also offers a 5% military discount. Call 724-569-0337 and look for the Red Rooster.
NovaCare Rehabilitation in Uniontown is accessible for all of your recovery needs. New at NovaCare is pelvic floor physical therapy, a specialized program to treat patients with pelvic floor dysfunction related to bladder, bowel, sexual function, and pregnancy postpartum. These issues can affect both women and men and include urinary frequency, urgency and incontinence, pelvic pain, constipation, IBS, menopause, painful periods, and more. Call 724-437-0556 for an appointment in Uniontown. Personalize your care with NovaCare.
Chris Parker Jr., what's going on at Autoland?
The Hyundai Getaway sales event is back, and so is 0% financing. Get away with a fantastic deal on a great new Hyundai. Here at Autoland, we're lowering prices on the 25s before the 2026 Hyundais arrive, and offering above Blue Book value on all trades. All this, plus incredible incentives and financing offers from Hyundai.
I'm listening.
We still have a great selection of those 25 all-wheel drive SUVs with the 0%. The full-size luxury third row 2025 Palisade and the redesigned third row 2025 2025 Santa Fe, both with an amazing 0% financing for 60 months. Or choose up to $3,500 off HMS bonus cash on select Santa Fe. Check out the fuel-efficient 2025 Hyundai Elantra SE with 2.99% financing or lease for $229 per month.
Plus Hyundai Owner Assurance, America's best warranty, 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain protection with every new Hyundai purchased, and 3-year, 36,000-mile free complimentary maintenance. Autoland Hyundai, downtown Uniontown, or visit their website at AutolandHyundai.com.
You always pay less to drive the best at Autoland Hyundai.
Warm weather is here, and with it, the incredible farmers markets of Fayette County, providing the freshest selection of seasonal produce and a whole lot more, including handcrafted soaps, candles, breads, sweet treats, jewelry, canned goods, and wine. Literally something for everyone. Put your health, wellness, and happiness first by visiting an area farmers market this week. Farmers markets include, but are not limited to, the Mountain Area Farmers Market, held on an assortment of Fridays throughout the summer from 4 to 8 p.m. at the Farmington Volunteer Fire Department. The Uniontown Farmers Market, held weekly on Saturday mornings from 9 a.m. to noon in Bailey Park. The Connellsville Farmers Market, held weekly on Thursday evenings from 5 to 8 p.m. at the Eastside Fire Station on Arch Street. And so much more. So, for more details, visit the WMBS Facebook page each Wednesday for a complete farmers market roundup. Make wellness a priority. Eat healthy and shop local. And make it a habit to visit the farmers market nearest you.
Your local station, WMBS.
The views and opinions presented by the host, guests, or callers on this program do not necessarily represent the positions of WMBS Radio.
Welcome back to What's on Your Mind, Hour 2. Open conversation, 724-438-4593. I'm your host, Russ Rhodes. Give me a buzz. Both lines are open. No waiting. Looking forward to chatting with you. What's on Your Mind brought to you by Bright Stripes Seal Coating and Line Striping, Red Rooster Dumpster and Hauling, Hicks and Paws Drugstore, Chestnut Ridge Counseling, Coldwell Banker Laurel Ridge Realty, K2 Engineering, and Tireman's Auto Garage. All right, couple things on my list, just to kind of go back over them again. Benjamin Netanyahu, the Prime Minister of Israel, says Israel is going to take full control of the Gaza Strip. In other words, they're going to occupy it with the intent of eliminating Hamas. And once they do that, they'll transfer governance of the Gaza Strip over to Arab authorities. So another attempt at, well, I don't know, peace? Can we say peace on this? That part of the world? I don't know, but we'll see how that all turns out. Texas redistricting battle getting more and more interesting. Senator Cornyn of Texas says that the FBI now is going to help round up, if you will, probably a poor choice of words there, but track down and return to Texas those Texas lawmakers that have left the state to prevent a vote from taking place. They need a quorum in order for the legislature to vote on redistricting. But there's more to it than that. There's other legislation pending that they can't vote on. Some of it has to do with the flooding that took place in Texas last month. New controls in place, funding for recovery